Alright, so a big question a lot of people ask is, how do you level up really fast in Gotham City Imposters? So what we're going to do for this video is we're going to just break down a really easy build that you can level up really fast in. So talking about the loadout really quick, I start off with the Desperado for more closer and mid-range engagements. In this particular build, I had the extended magazine, which I do not recommend just because that extended magazine really kills your reload time, and in close engagements that you're going to be in with the Desperado, it's a bad choice. So I really recommend the red dights on. You're going to kind of see in this video I do have some problems kind of getting those shots just because the accuracy and the reloading time is just not really with me. But generally in a match with the targeting goggles, which is a gadget that you choose, I usually open up a match with it just to kind of get the whole team on the same page as to where the other enemy team is, so they can maneuver around. The big purpose of the targeting goggles is, for one, you get shared experience. So if a teammate kills a target that you targeted with the targeting goggles, you're going to get the same amount of experience as you would if you killed them. So that's going to be number one on why this build can get you a shit ton of experience. But the other thing is, of course, it's just cordial. You know, it's just a good idea for the entire team to know exactly where the enemy team is, and it just gives you an advantage on potentially winning the entire match. So generally speaking, a good team is always going to have at least one person pretty consistently using those targeting goggles. Now what you might see during this play is, even though I'm kind of getting my ass handed to me a little bit there, I didn't actually get two kills before I done, but I'm constantly juggling between actually having my firearms out and having my targeting goggles out. And you're actually going to see here in a minute, I'm actually going to get some sneaky little kills here. So you can definitely set yourself up in little spots where you just kind of hide out, wait around a little bit, and jump on out. But that is one way to do it. Now, I use the Desperado as my primary, and then I have Huntsman as my secondary for kind of longer range engagements. But another alternative thing you could do is you could actually have the Motivator as your secondary or your primary weapon, whatever you choose. And you can use that to kind of, again, boost your team, get more health for everybody, and of course you're getting benefit from using using the Motivator is going to get you additional experience, which is great. But you kind of sacrifice that ability to take out those long-range engagements, which is it's kind of a gamble. Kind of depends on the map you're playing on and how you like to navigate around. But yeah, as of course you can see, as long as I'm juggling between those targeting goggles and my firearms, I really, the enemy team has a problem getting the drop on me, which allows me to run around and kick a lot of ass. Unfortunately, the enemy team is fairly balanced as opposed to mine when it comes to skill, and you're kind of seeing that on the scoreboard right now, that we're kind of going toe-to-toe, trading kills. Holy shit, my cell phone, I'm sorry about that.
I'll never forget you.
But, yeah, that you guy is just completely stomped me this particular game, and he was pretty much the only one I was really having a little problems with. But, of course, you guys can watch that. You understand that one. You're seeing it before your eyes while you're watching this video. But in any case, what else can I tell you guys about how to get more experience? So we're talking about you got the targeting goggles. For my support item, I have the body armor, so I can last in engagements longer. But you could do, alternatively, you could drop a trap box, or you could drop bear traps. And of course, if those get triggered and the character dies from either of those, you're going to get experience. So that's another alternative method on how to get some experience. And that would actually be experience that you really wouldn't have to work for, because you could just drop that trap box wherever you really felt like. Or wherever, if you were you were running away from an engagement that you just couldn't take on your own because you're facing the entire enemy team, you might want to run away, drop a trap box, and just keep running. That's an idea. So you could do that. Of course, you could do you could actually get, I don't know, gliders or roller skates. You can move around easier, but we're talking mostly about just getting the experience. So that's what I recommend for this particular build. And I don't know what that guy was trying to accomplish. But that's really about it, guys. As far as let's see here. Lose my train of thought here, but as far as additional means of gaining more experience, I would say rampages. I would say get Wolf Pack, because of course you're going to benefit the entire enemy team, and you're probably going to see a little bit of an experience bonus from using that rampage. Your psych profile, that's going to kind of depend on your role in the team and how you like to play. If you find that you're just almost always on the top 3, you can kind of plan it around that. Or if you feel like you're more of a support character, you could pick the psych profile according to that. It's funny because psych profiles, it's pretty much just a gamble on your experience. You could get more, or you could actually hurt yourself. So more oftentimes than not, I just set it to the default klepto and just not get any of those additional benefits. But I may experiment with that a little bit and see what really works the best. But yeah, guys, that's really about it for this video. I hope you got some information out of it. And of course, if you liked the video, if you liked my style, just leave a like, leave a comment. If you want me to do another video, whether it be another game or another build, I will of course do that upon request. So you guys just let me know, and we'll carry on from there. Take care, guys. We're just gonna let the match roll to the end of the match, but hope you enjoyed. Take it easy.
Rest in peace.
Oh, and I also forgot to mention that also playing on a fumigation map would also be a really good idea, because after you take every point, you get the additional 500 experience. So I really recommend, if you want to level fast too, you should try the other game modes. Because deathmatch, while it is fast and you get a lot of experience, fumigation you actually get more experience. So I actually try using this build on a fumigation map. So there you go.
We all die alone. You especially.
Wenn du nur etwas Hirn hättest.
Sweet release. My
Night! Don't put the bed!
Your blood runs like my tears.